Alright. Don't worry about the makeup. I know. Weird. Okay, I was doing TikToks. Whatever. It's me. You probably don't even remember me. That's okay. That's fine if you don't. What the hell is hanging? What? I don't know. Okay. There's so much stuff on this pillow. Feet fetish people. No, but I was watching back in my update video and it's like, oh wow, October. And that was fun. A lot has happened since October, actually. It's gonna be October in like a month now. So it's almost been a year since I posted again. Honestly, I don't care about my respect and I don't care if I say my age or anything. I'm a sophomore. And I want to get my driver's license really bad, or at least my temps, so I can drive, because my friend is getting hers, and it's like, so much crap has happened. I said that in every update video so far. So, basically a recap. October, I broke up with someone, apparently, I guess, and then I think we got back together, and then he broke up with me 2 days after my birthday, which I went to a pretty good place with all my friends. Alright, he broke up with me 2 days after my birthday then, which was really painful. That's in January. And in February, I was still emotionally damaged, and then... Oh, and I went to a Panic at the Disco concert. I got videos of that. I don't know if I'm gonna post them or not. I was emotionally damaged, but I met this guy. His name was Isaac. He was dating a girl named Erica. I don't care if they see this, because I don't honestly care if she hates me still. I get a notification one time on Snapchat that this kid named Isaac adds me on Snapchat. I'm like, was there? I almost just said a different Isaac. And so, like, you know, him and I just snap back and forth. Turns out the Isaac was the Isaac from Panic at the Disco. And so he was dating this girl at the time. And then, basically, he started calling me cute and beautiful and all of these things while he was dating someone. Keep that thought in mind. So, he basically kind of didn't really ask me to interball, but in a sense, he did. I don't know. We were gonna hang out on a Sunday. Well, okay, I'll tell the weekend story. Friday, not this Friday, like the February Friday. He snapped me. He said, "I feel like crying," and I'm like, "Oh, I wish I could give you a hug." And he's like, "You probably can." And I'm like, I was really concerned. He can drive. He's a senior as we speak. Yeah. He drove to my house at 11:30 at night just for a hug and for him to rant about Erica, you know? And, you know, that's fine. I liked him. It doesn't take a lot for me to not fall in love. You just basically have to give me a lot of attention, and he did. Like, a lot. And it's like, the one. Saturday was winter ball. I was decked out. I was beautiful, you know. I don't think I have any photos of it, though. That's fine. I have a video. I have a photo with him and I that my friend took. But Erica found out about us. And he said later on that he didn't want us to both be hurt. And that he kind of changed his outlook on what he was doing, and that's why he wasn't really into a lot of the stuff then. It's because his girlfriend found out and was trying to keep it a secret. Keep in mind, Saturday, Sunday, they took a 2-day break. 2 days. And a lot of people have told me that wasn't a break. It was just an excuse to use me. And I'm pretty sure it was by now. Because him and I did stuff, you know, because I'm not a virgin. Don't get me demonetized, YouTube. But, and Sunday, him and I hung out. we were watching a movie series now I'm kind of obsessed with and have finished. It's pretty crazy. And then towards the end of it, you could tell he wasn't really into any of it. And it's like, okay. And then he got back together with Erica. It's 2 days. And so whenever people bring up February, it's kind of like, haha, that's my damage month. And it's coming up, and I saved a lot of the photos and stuff about me smiling really big and having a blush on my face. I saved a lot of those photos on Snapchat. And so I'm going to get a Snapchat notification being like, hey, this happened on this day. And it's going to be like, it's going to be painful. But you know what? His loss. That's pretty much February and shortest way possible, even though it really isn't that short. I met a new guy. It was my ex-friend Seth. It's his cousin. His name is Danny or Sergey, depending on which one you want to view him really as. But, you know, he added me quite a while back, actually. I think like March. He was dating somebody at the time. And all we did was snap photos back and forth. And then just like last month or so, or April, I don't know, we started actually talking a lot more. And I didn't want to seem like a creep for screenshotting someone's snap, but I brought it up to him and he's like, oh, it's fine if you do. It's like, okay. So we screenshotted each other's Snapchats all the time. There's some interesting conversations in those photos. And then he came down here because he wanted, you know, hanging out with his cousin and me. His cousin was pretty upset because, like, okay, I let Seth lay on my shoulder. You know, I let people do it all the time. And then, you know, I let Danny do it. And then Seth instantly turns really salty and is like, no, don't do it. I'm not going to let you. And then he would go sit on the other side of the couch in our basement listening to YouTube and completely ignore us because of it. He was really salty. And I had my friends sleep over, you know. You had Seth, Danny, and then Izzy and Adriana. But, like, the most important one was Izzy. Like, the 4 of us, not Adriana, because I don't know how she fits into this. Sorry. But no, Izzy and Seth are dating. That's why I'm really upset by he's really salty about all that. Because, like, he's dating someone. He shouldn't be that, like, about me saying no. And so, Izzy, Adriana, like, my family, we all went to Pizza Hut, and then you could just see Danny and Seth in the bushes by there. It was pretty funny. And then the night before Danny left to go back up north, he asked me out, and he said I'd think about it. And I went up north for his birthday, you know, and I made this cute little edit thing, you know, because I'm cheesy. It wasn't that good, though. And at the end, it said yes. So him and I dated. Keyword in that sentence was dated. We were pretty cute. You know, Seth got salty again because I was cuddling up with Danny up north. And it's like, I'm sorry. He's my boyfriend. You have a girlfriend. Don't even pull that bogus with me. So Seth ends up leaving quite early. I did legal stuff up there. Because it's illegal in my state as we speak. But I don't know if it's going to be legalized sooner than later. I hope so. But that's what we did. And I left. I still have a sweatshirt. And I have a hat somewhere too. Oops. I should find that though. Because it's pretty comfy. Even though it's like a winter hat. And so we dated for almost a month. And then he calls me just recently on a Saturday. I think like last weekend he called me. Because he was having some issues and he's trying to figure it out. He's like, okay, I think I have it figured out. he ends up breaking up with me. Not even a month into our relationship, saying it was distance. And I really thought that was a bogus. Because most people break up via distance nowadays. But he brought up that we both require, like, love and affection and all that kind of stuff. That's really difficult to do when we're almost 2 hours away. I mean, I understand, but it still hurts, man. It feels bad, man. So now I'm single again. And emotionally damaged. And I should get rid of a toxic person in my life, but guess who hasn't yet? Me, because I still think he could be a good person. I'm talking about Isaac, by the way. He played me again. Because I went to a fire at my friend, acquaintance, whatever I want to call her. Her name's Randy. She lives pretty much near me. But no, I went to her fire because there's somebody, his name is Brody, he's cool. He's like, I'll tell you who I like if you know where I'm going tonight. He's like, I'm going to a party. And then I instantly message Randy. I'm like, are you having a fire tonight? She said yes. So that's where my friend Maya and I went. And he notices us and then he flips me off because it's like, I found out where he was going. And then he was supposed to take me home. He forgot to. Erica showed up at the fire, and Isaac was at the fire. You know, and it's kind of like awkward. Isaac has like a miniature plunger, and then he threw it at me, and he wanted it back, and I said no, and then he's like, I'll rape you, and I'm like, it's not rape if you're okay with it. And then he tackled me. And then Isaac took me home with 2 other people, you know. And he's like, do you want help with chairs? Because I brought launchers. And I'm like, sure. Well, I mean, I really said it was up to him. And he said he was going to help. And he freaking kisses me. And he also kissed me at Randy's fire. And it's like, oh man, look at that. Oh, do I finally have a chance? No. He got back together with Erica. They're dating as we speak. And it's like, please just stop. And I've been wanting him to give me a hug for quite some time now. And he's kind of been putting it off. And it's like, okay. Like, I feel like I know what the right thing to do is block him. But I don't think I could bring myself to doing that just yet. I mean, I still care about him. Probably still like him because, you know, you got those people that you still like. Even after they've done you dirty how many times. But, yeah, that's pretty much what my life has come to. I also have a energy drink and South Park addiction because of up north. And I'm maybe hanging out with a guy friend, Brody. Fuck, I better not be getting sick. I'll cry mentally if I'm getting sick. Don't worry about that. I was trying to crack my back. No, but that's pretty much my life. It's pretty boring, I know, and this was a really long video. I don't think anybody even watches my YouTube videos anymore. That's okay. It's just me ranting at this point to some unknown audience. I think that should end it because it's 14 minutes now. Alright. Bye.